Christians who hold to Orthodox Christian theology, and not everyone who holds to Orthodox Christian theology are saved. I don't know what percentage of professing Christians are actually saved, but a book like this is perfect for those who are on the fence, who aren't yet in relationship with Christ, who want to get there, and also for New Agers as well, to be able to meet them where they're at with the concerns that they're bringing up. So when I came to Christ and I was trying to tell people Jesus is the Son of God, and I was giving historical evidence and other types of evidence to suggest that the Christian worldview is true, this book, chapter by chapter, represents rebuttals to the main objections they were giving to me. It was the same things over and over and over again. So it really does hit at the most urgent issues launched against the Christian worldview from the New Age side of the fence.
Awesome. It's definitely an excellent resource. I've already read through it. There's a couple of chapters in particular that I read more than once that definitely caught my attention. I'm excited to unpack it. So what I want to do, Steve, and I want to really make sure we define our terms so people understand specifically what the New Age is. And I was texting you last night, and what I was trying to, and I'll say it now, which what I was talking about last night, is that in your book, in a sense, it's almost unintentionally, because you really haven't been listened to much of Walter Martin's teachings, but the show is based off of the show's been influenced by Dr. Walter Martin's ministry, and he was the first Bible answer man, and he paved ground that people, unlike no one else before. But not only did he write the book Kingdom of the Cults, I'll hold up here, he wrote a definitive book, is one of the definitive resources on the subject called Kingdom of the Occult, and in a weird way, your book is almost like a more modern day abridged version of that, and I think that's also a very great resource as well. But what I want to do is that I've got a couple of clips here, Stephen, from Walter Martin's lectures, some of his lectures he gave in the early 80s on the New Age. And so what I want to do is I'm going to play a clip from him, and then you can expand on it, because the reason why is because here it is, like this clip was done in the early 80s, and there's a lot going on back then about there's a big New Age and a cult explosion. And here we now in our day and age where that's, in a sense, like that's happening again, I think even on a higher level, just because of today's culture and age. So I'm just going to play this clip, and then you can go ahead and just further expand on what Dr. Walter Martin says here.
The world of the occult is opposed to him. And the world of the occult took form within the 19th century of the Christian era in a way that it had never taken form before. Many of the things I'm now saying I wrote about and lectured about over the last 35 years. But I have lived to see the occult crystallize. I have lived to see them form networks. I have lived to see them communicate with each other when before they wouldn't even talk to each other or acknowledge their existence. But there has been literally an occultic explosion, which in 1975 took the name the New Age movement. What is the New Age? It is a millennium without God. A millennium without God. It is the enthronement of man as the sovereign of the universe and the demotion of God.